Trimby staying here. He wants the base, but Comp has to cleanse. But then Trimby thinks, well, X-Kick's level 5. If we just focus the Xayah once the Thresh has been pushed back, we can win. But the damage is just so high. Bursted, then flashes away from the knockup from Rakan, cleanses the Ignite. Dos flashes forwards to Flay, so Trimby can't flash and escape. Well executed. X-Kick pushes the wave, gets level 6, and then here we see the beauty of the Lantern ult buffer.
Yep. Absolutely just a clean play. Again, splitting up, so Lysandra has to pick a single target, wants to go for the Xayah. Easy kill, easy shutdown. We're gonna pull out because the fights are continuing to happen. X-Kick, no ultimate, immediate shutdown on the bottom side. Super clean gank coming in from Malrang. Gets the kill over to Comp.
Yeah, gets Comp back in it. See if he can get these next couple of waves in as well.
But as thrilling as this mid lane matchup is, we talked a lot about it, and it was partially unlocking mid now to go play through the bottom side. Both these bot laners, core carries for their team, not always reflecting the numbers that we've seen so far this spring, but when you think of both of these teams, you know that they can and have very successfully played a bot-centric game. That has been the story of this game. The first 2 kills, despite early action, despite trades back and forth in the bottom lane specifically, pretty much dead even. The biggest difference is going to be the Herald, which will turn into about 300, 600 more gold, and now fight kicking off, immediate chain CC, pushback from Certus, coming in just in time. Malrang not quite able to finish the job, and Marcoon getting kicked back into Certus. It's almost a disaster, but he does not connect.
A little bit of a mistake from Malrang. When we see the replay, I'll explain what he tried to do there, but he messed it up just slightly on the angle, not having the right angle on the pushback from the Azir ult.
And that's going to hurt. Just makes it that much easier for the Azir. Again, Lysandra is a champion who we really know wants to take over in the mid game, and despite
a fast play there from Larson, didn't work.
Going in, hitting Trimby is big. The instant chain CC knocked up before he can dash out to safety. He has one more dash. Taking burning, goes golden, but now irrelevant. Just gets the free fall. Malrang is going to kick him over the wall. No, the W taking him as but it does not matter. The decimating smash over the wall from irrelevant is just too precise.
I think he had the flash W there.
Vision if they want to find this setup.
Malrang's going to kick him here, maybe.
Kick back, push back, traded. Larson now going in. Certus can't get taken down. Marcoon now spinning, desperate to get his mid laner out of there, but it's too little too late now. Frozen Thrall moving in. Knock up coming through to deny anything else. Marcoon going in. Marcoon looking for the Martouch. Marcoon still standing against the red buff. He's healing. Larson going to get one back, but he's going to cost him his life. Marcoon making the outplay happen. It has been a standout, individual performances, but he's given us some of that winter flavor that we got, where he's just on the top side, tanking, engaged now coming in. Dot's gonna be the focus. So easy to kill this Thresh. Trimby now fishing for a little bit more. Shigenda zooming forward, running as fast as he can. Desperate to get Marcoon knocked back to the wall. That's the Gnar, that's the follow-up, and the kill shutdown for Koi is huge.
SK over forcing a bit there. Koi quick to punish. They wanted to get that top tier 1.
Get away from some of these engaged threats next time around, and Shigenda now running. Sion running faster.
No flash. Gets slowed.
Nice input buffer on the hop. Is able to make it out to safety. Dashing away, but there's just no way out of this one. He's going to try. It will not happen. Shut down there.
So that's a cross map. They knew that Koi was pressuring the top side. Marcoon looks for a fast play on bot. They can't really respond up here. The Lysandra is a bit too strong at the moment. Out of base gates. Trimby has the wards to place down. They're going to full commit to this. 9k on the burn.
Super fast.
They have to full commit on the burn. Certus might have to jump out of the pit to push Malrang away if he's going to get in range. Malrang should be able to get here in time. The question is, do they push him back? Do they push him back?
Getting lower. Are they going to risk the 50-50? How much time do they have? They're pushing Malrang away. Now they want to burn it down off to the backside. It's Trimby, but they've got no options left. Certus versus Malrang. He's going to lose the 1v1, but he secures his team, the Baron.
It's worth it.
The rest of Koi now descending. Certus going to buy as much time as he can. He will go down, but the cost of 1 life in exchange for a Baron 21 minutes into the game is a damn good deal for the side of SK.
Really, really worth it. I mean,
doesn't have that Triforce finished yet.
He has to run into the Wukong or something, doesn't he? This is really complicated. I think he might just be dead unless he can push back.
Bit of a whiffy there. Wallop now leaping out to safety. Gale Force forward. The root's going to connect. That is one dead Gnar in the side lane. SK consistently punishing Shigenda for overextending. Larson now coming in.
No TP on Irrelevant. They need to be careful here.
So much CC, so much immediate damage, but the cleanse already coming out. The feathers are flying. The feathers are going to get pulled right back. Larson holding on for now. The E over the wall. The timing not quite right on the Zonias. Escaping, but burning so many resources. Certus! Oh, he's behind enemy lines! That is not where you want to be! That man misread the situation.
Need to keep chasing here, Koi. Q lands on the DOS.
Waiting for Flay. Flay back, not going to be enough.
No flash on
now going in. Marcoon. Waiting on the clone, I think. Doesn't have the cooldown. It's just going to get shredded. Is going to get taken out. Tries to dash out to safety. The healing will not be enough. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it is just the Sion pushing in.
SK, they had Baron buffs. They had 4 of them.
Looking for setup. Big hook on to Trimby. Follow-up. Pushback is there. They take the Rakan out of the equation. Excellent for the side of SK. They can now even up the Drakes.
Should be easy. Koi don't even want to contest this. They just need to pressure the top side every time the enemy team has tempo or numbers advance from one side of the map. You have to do something on the other side. So Larson's just going to push top. Comp's going to take out red buff. Malrang can just clear through his camps. No wards to really place down. Nothing to really overforce. They can push out top here, take a base solo Drake. But I think Koi are the ones who will pull the trigger first.
Larson.
They're the ones who can start up this objective and look for the turn.
Waiting for darkness. Trying to fish for the jungler. Immediately just gets deleted. Larson pushes R, Comp pushes R, and that's all she wrote. So trade it back for Trimby, but that is not a good trade for the side of SK.
Careful here. Hook hits Shigenda.
Lantern target still going to go forward. Surta's fishing for it. The Comp clean flash backwards, and now Surtas is in no man's lane. He's got no protection left. He goes golden, buys a brief moment. Larson on the flank. Keep your eyes on Lissandra. It's going to be big. X-Kick flashing back. Safety getting kicked back into the team. SK, it is all falling apart. Another member will drop, and Koi take the fight.
They should take the Baron as well. They could even maybe look for 2 objectives here. They could go to Dragon together first and then back up towards the Baron. They have 40 seconds to work with on this side. There's no reason to give anything over to SK. Doss is going to have to flash over the wall. Larson has a blue orb there. He sees the jungle support of SK. But the carries just got so exposed in that fight. Surta's just trying to shuffle a Kai'Sa with ult and flash up, going way too deep. And the next kick gets kicked really well.
You want to go for the shuffle there, but I feel like once you're past 2 items on his ear, the shuffle time of the game is mostly over.
It's a game of chicken, and you're playing a game of chicken against one of the best AD carries in Europe, right? So he's going to react. If he doesn't react, granted, maybe you get a kill there, but I'm not sure if they can threaten the tower with it just yet. Larson
has to be careful here. Yeeing out safety.
Malrang split pushing.
Snare. Comp going forward into Irrelevant. Irrelevant shouldn't have enough damage on his own to take this matchup. Is still stepping forward though. Still trying to zone, but I think he's realizing this is not a matchup that you win. Immediate ult forward. Lantern out to safety, but he still goes down. Yep. Comp says round 2, baby.
I think that was a Kraken auto attack. All the meanwhile, Malrang's been split pushing bot. The 2 cannons, are they hitting the inhibitor? They are. 2 more shots. No, they drop aggro onto. Are going to do nothing. They're just going to stand still, and I think that's the best call. Sometimes the best call is to do nothing, and SK can't walk in here. They can't really make a pick onto Larson, and they can't leave their base. So now here, the siege will start now. Larson will pull this top wave in. Actually, just going to TP. They're just going to go 5-man mid for him to go in. I think Koi are waiting for the Mega. They're going to wait for Shigenda to get that Narbar back up, and then they can commit with Rakan Flash. They can commit with Lissandra. Hook connects, but can they follow up? A little bit of chunk always helps. SK are holding on pretty nicely. Sion is here, but here comes the Mega. Slowly building up.
Shigenda off to the side, X-Kick isolated, but they're burning through the towers. Larson in the midst of the entire team now. It's an excellent ult to get things kicked off. X-Kick now leaping backwards, but he's not in range to protect. Shigenda and Malrang tag teaming onto X-Kick, looking to shut this 80 carry down and take him out of the game. Koi, a clean finish. Calm, controlled, collected in the late game to bring this win home as they tie SK up at 3-2 after they take some time in the base.
Gotta farm those stats, don't they? Good execution from Koi. Didn't really need the Mega towards the end. It's just Lissandra Rakan. It's just way too much piled on top of SK. And as much as their comp was slowly getting to the right timers and slowly getting to the items, they had lost too much before that began.
Yeah, and I think credit to Koi again. We saw SK build up a pretty decent advantage with their bot laner, but